Good morning. Dan Buglio here with GetTheSmokeOut.com. Today I just wanted to talk to you about the difference between our home smoke eater, which is called the Smoke Stomper, and a generic air purifier that you might find at Sears or Home Depot or Lowe's or Target, any one of these places. And the main difference is this: our Smoke Stomper is designed from the ground up intentionally for tobacco smoke, whereas what you find at a hardware store or your local Target or whatever place you find it, those things are just generic air purifiers. They were never intended for dealing with the intense pollution that is created by tobacco smoke, whether you're smoking cigars or cigarettes or even medical marijuana or whatever you're smoking in your house. The amount of pollution you're putting into your home by far exceeds what most of these generic air purifiers were designed to handle. So if you just go out and get a HEPA filter from the hardware store, a machine with a HEPA filter, first of all, the airflow is probably not strong enough. Second of all, that HEPA filter is probably designed for like medical grade HEPA, which means it's like 99.97, and they'll even advertise that. You'll say, wow, that's really efficient. Great. Problem is, it'll probably clog up too fast. We actually use a slightly less effective HEPA filter, but that's for a reason. Because if we had a HEPA filter that was medical grade, it would clog up in about 3 months. So we go for a 95% ASHRAE standard HEPA filter. That does two things. Number one, it still catches 95% of the smoke that comes through it in a single pass. But number two is it still allows enough airflow through it so you're cleaning the air quickly. We've got a 350 CFM blower in this air cleaner, which means 350 cubic feet of air is getting dragged through this machine and through these filters with every single pass. We also have a carbon panel in there. The granulated panel is designed to absorb odors. We also have a activated carbon pre-filter. You get 6 of those, one per every 2 months. And these filters are designed and selected specifically for smoke. They're actually very similar to the machines that we sell for commercial establishments. So you are getting a commercial grade filtration system that's designed for portability. Ours sits on the floor on wheels, and also performance. So it's portable, and it's got the commercial grade filtration in it, and it's got enough horsepower, if you will, to clean the air in your home quickly. So with that being said, if you have purchased a whole bunch of air purifiers and air cleaners and HEPA filters throughout your smoking history at home, and your view is these things don't work, they don't work. Well, first of all, if you had a HEPA air purifier, your belief that it doesn't work is probably because your house still smells like smoke. Well, HEPA filters don't get rid of the odor. They just don't. You need carbon. So unless there's a pretty good amount of carbon in your air cleaner that you're attempting to clean your smoke out of your home with, a HEPA filter is not going to do too much. So what makes ours different? Built from the ground up for tobacco smoke. Filters selected particularly for tobacco smoke. The set of filters are designed to last a year for most people. Now, I just talked to somebody yesterday who smokes, she and her husband smoke 2 packs a day. And so they're probably going to burn through a set of filters every 6 months or so. But it's purely volume based. If you're half a pack a day, or maybe a cigar once a day, you're probably going to get the full year out of the set of filters. So some people will look at the price. As of the time of this video, price $7.49. Costs are shifting. Unfortunately, we may have a price increase sometime in this year, 2019. But currently $7.49. A lot of people go, oh my God, that's really expensive. Okay, how much money have you spent on the air cleaners that didn't work, that were never designed for smoke in the first place? And so think about the value of keeping the air in your home clean. Not only are you protecting the home, but you're protecting yourself and the other occupants from breathing that smoke over and over and over again. It matters when it comes time to sell a home. A home that's been smoked in for a lot of years is really tough to sell. You got to pretty much strip it out down to the bare floors. You got to clean the walls, you got to repaint them, you got to put down new padding and carpeting. Even that doesn't always work immediately. It will eventually, but boy, it can double or triple the amount of time it takes to sell the home, and it will absolutely cause you to sell the home for dramatically less money. So it absolutely makes a difference. And so this small investment, yeah, it seems big, but the small investment in cleaning the air, maybe setting up a dedicated smoking room in your home, is super important. So hopefully you see the value there. If you don't, then we're not for you. And I'm sure Home Depot will be glad to sell you an air cleaner. But if you really want one of the best air cleaners out there, smoke eaters out there for homes, check out the home smoke eater at GetTheSmokeOut.com. And if you got questions, pick up the phone, give me a call. Sometimes, you throw parties in your home and it's a really big room. Well, in some cases, some of my customers buy 2 of them. Still may be easier to deal with than buying one of the commercial machines, which is louder and has to be mounted up on the ceiling with installation. Just had somebody buy 2 of our Smoke Stompers for his home smoking environment. So in any event, just wanted to explain the difference between what we're offering and the generic stuff that you'll find at the hardware store. So hopefully this helped. If you got questions, call me. My number is typically on the website up at the top. It's 888-472-8736. Dan with GetTheSmokeOut.com. I appreciate you watching today. Thanks.